Hi guys, hope you're all well. So today I thought I'd do a January favourites video. January has gone already, it is insane. February is going to be a fun month for me. I'm off to Bali and then I'm going straight to Tokyo. Well, not straight to Tokyo. I've got like 3 days back at work and then I'm going to Tokyo. So it's going to be a fun month. I've got a few bits to show you. My favourite things from January. Let's get started. So one of my first favourites is Boost juice, and I've been going to Boost a lot lately. I really like their juices, and surprisingly I've been going for the 5-a-day juice. Now I'm someone that will always prefer fruit over veg in their like juices, but I think there was one time I was ill and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get the 5-a-day one because it's got like celery, beetroot, carrot, which is something I would never go for. I've kind of become addicted to it, which is really weird. So I keep going for that one just because I think it's probably really good for me to get all those vitamins into my body, and it doesn't taste as bad as when I first tried it. I just pick those up quite regularly now. My second favourite is my glasses that I am wearing. These are my latest ones. And I love them so much. I think they're really different to anything I've ever had before. It's still kind of tortoise shell, but it's like a lighter version. I've had some questions as to where I got these, and unfortunately I just got these from a stand in near Alexandra. I will leave the location down below if I can remember where I got it, but I don't really remember the name of the shop. If I find out, I'll let you know. But unfortunately it's not something you can just buy online, which is annoying, but I'm sure you can find them similar somewhere online. But yeah, I love these a lot and I'm just excited that I've got new glasses now. My next favourite is some sunscreen, and I think I've mentioned before that I love Muji beauty products. I think they're amazing. Also love their packaging so much. It's just like really monochrome, really minimal, just like totally up my street. So I've picked up this sun cream. It's SPF 27. And I always just pop this on if I'm just going to go out on an everyday basis or by the pool or whatever. I really like that it's a pump bottle as well. It's really easy to apply and it does the job. I never get burnt. So if you haven't tried out Muji skincare, definitely give it a go. It's really cheap as well. I love it. And another favourite of mine has been the MEMPHIS sisters. This is something Justin picked up for me for Christmas after I requested it, and basically it's Mary Luminizer, Cindy Luminizer and Betty Luminizer all in one palette, and I absolutely love this. The payoff is amazing. They're so pigmented and so glowy. I've got them on now. I've got Mary Luminizer on now, and then if I want a bit of a bronzer, I'll use Betty Luminizer. I don't really use the blusher colour as much just because I'm not really a blush kind of person, but these are just gorgeous. So if you haven't tried this, definitely give it a go. It's like a must-have. The next thing I want to talk about is my Cluse watch, and Cluse is a brand that I always saw on Instagram and Facebook, and I always just thought their watches looked amazing. I really love the silver chain metal on it. So I went onto their website and they were so cheap. I think this was the equivalent of £50, so like $100. Super cheap for what it is. I think it's actually gorgeous quality. Like, I can't fault it at all. And yeah, I just couldn't believe how cheap it was. They've got them in like rose gold and silver. There's so many different versions of them. So if you're thinking about giving them a go, I would 100% recommend it. The delivery was really fast. So yeah, if you're into kind of minimalist watches, then I definitely recommend giving Cluse a look. I will leave the link down below for you. It's probably weird to talk about a mug, but I'm going to do it. This has been my favourite mug of January. It's actually from IKEA, but I just love the pattern on it. It's just really simple. It's kind of got that oldie worldy look to it. But I just think it's really cute, and it's a really big mug as well. It's the perfect size for a good cup of tea, and I don't know, I just love it. Thought I'd share that with you because mugs make me happy. So a couple more things I wanted to talk about is TV shows, and I have been like on a binge this month, just constantly watching TV shows. First we started off with Making a Murderer, and it was amazing. I think we did it in 2 nights. If you haven't seen it, you need to start watching it. About how a guy got convicted wrongly of a murder, and the story goes from there, and kind of find out all the evidence, and you kind of get to make up your mind for your own whether you think he's guilty or not guilty. Just really gripping, and if you're into kind of murder mystery kind of things, like, it's the perfect thing to watch. So after that I was like, oh my god, what am I going to watch now? So we watched West of Memphis. It's very similar style to Making a Murderer, and this was just one episode. So I think it was like an hour-and-a-half documentary, really worth watching. But I think my favourite was a series called the JINX, which again is like the same kind of thing. Very, very interesting story, and you actually get an ending to that one. You actually find out what happened, which is always like really satisfying to know. An amazing ending actually. So if you haven't seen those, I would 100% recommend if you're into that kind of style of documentary. I'll link them all down below for you so you can have a binge. And then obviously Big Brother this month I have been watching non-stop. I always still watch my English TV shows. I always still watch First Dates, Big Brother, The Undateables. I just love watching them, and it reminds me of being at home as well. So I feel like I'm still kind of keeping up to date with UK world. So yeah, it's been a good month for TV shows. So as you might be able to tell, I've gone a lot whiter again with my hair, and when I went home I stocked up on some of the Be Blonde bleach, and then the peroxide. Yeah, it's the peroxide, and then it's the like blue bleaching powder. I've mixed them two together, and that's how I bleach my hair. So I've always done it since like the age of 15. Like I've been bleaching my hair for way too many years now. I wanted to find a quick way of going like white again. I always use my Bonacure Silver, I think it's Freeze Silver shampoo. I'll link it down below for you. I use it every day, and it gives it like a white wash and gets rid of any yellowness. I love that shampoo so much. But when I was at home I noticed the Be Blonde Silver toner, and I hadn't actually seen this before, so I used one when I went. But it's basically another purple toner you leave on your hair for, I'd say like as long as you like. I leave it on there for like 30 to 45 minutes, sometimes more, and then you just wash it out, and it has like a nice silver white tint to it, and I love this so much. It lasts a good few weeks as well, I find, as long as I keep using my shampoo like to keep neutralizing the color every wash. But I love this so much. I love this one, and I think it's a lot better than the Directions toners. I always feel like they don't last long enough. I just feel like they wash out. So this one's definitely more long lasting. I love it. Alright guys, that is everything I have to show you today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm definitely going to try and vlog my Bali and Japan trip for you guys. I know I always say that every time I go on holiday and I don't vlog, but I really will try this time. It's definitely something that I want to have like on record and to share with you guys. So yeah, if you want to keep up with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Instagram at The Vintage Vision, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.